Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by, and I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and... I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like... It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. To me, the best thing was always just sharing space. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends. They were close, Cap. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar that... Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the... I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it. So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. Oh, bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Ms.
Ah. Oh, Captain. You're funny. Yeah, I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. I don't know, I'd call it, It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her
Привет,
dad.
отлично. Как у тебя
His
дела?
name Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
А, с наступающим тебя.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. I need another drink. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for... There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped... Of course. Wouldn't you be? I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. I suppose so, but... I want to be my best self for her. Well, Captain, this has been... oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Thanks for hearing me out.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I
Huh. All right. Come on.
Там ты хмурый, нормальная.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Speaking for myself, Captain,
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You... Tribute it is. And ain't...
Don't we need those bits, Captain?
the principles of the universe dictate.
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. That's bureaucracy. Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. You can come and go.
Brad gave me a taste of the good stuff. I mean, wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta. You pretended to about special stash again, haven't you?
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures. Ha!
It's so cozy.
You get that automech patch? McCred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Join McRed's crew.
The price of canvas.
We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with her body.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes. Ugh.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapon. More than a few. Less than a hive. No, we were salvaging.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei.
I'm genuine.
Controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area.
Good news, Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not what they kill next. Sneak fast, thank you.
Unexpected noise.
Incoming! Avengers! Quick! Pass that orb! Ugh.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a girl.
Now switching to...
That's the last of them.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Seeing you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate. The temperature should be dropping. If you've got.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't... And I don't... I messaged Junlei when we got back and she... I reread my message... Oh, she called Matt. I've ruined... I want to be honest with her. Oh, isn't she sweet? I ought to go write her.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Ha, ha. Get it? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. Perhaps for an... When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think... Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict in our travels together, Alex liked to... If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne... Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me.
Yes, Captain. The ground... Breaker has approved... Destination reached. Scylla.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe on a loose rock here.
Did I hear something? Pathetic. What was that?
this is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. I thought I'd see the like. Look up at night, but this is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe on a loose rock here. That's the last of them. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was, readying a daring maneuver.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are... supposed to be for the groundbreaker, but getting shot... The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't... I swear, land on groundbreaker even a moment... You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue... Yes, well, I shan't. Give...
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. I think I'll initiate an
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough. Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I... Not sure why you'd want to, given the biohazard signs. Luckily, we don't... Well, you did help me out. Sure, go ahead.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
To the last ratchet on rotten time. Leave me! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires an... What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little... I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her. Alright, okay. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jab.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger. Thanks for helping me with the board. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Any word on Jessie? Let's just say she did me a favor and... So... Good luck. The board's got an off...
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? Ah. Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organ. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but... I don't know, Cap.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to... What guarantee do I have that she'll agree? I quite concur. I will recall my... Now, is there anything else?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but if you're looking for a medic... If I'm being honest, and I prefer... But we can say I'm repaying... You won't be sorry.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's... You sure saved my skin strength.
gracious. Want a charming cop?
Glad to see a friendly face. Didn't quite... Glad... What? Huh.
It get cooler in... I saw... that mod... You want to bust my chops?
Please don't mind.
Hello.
Her...
You have a
Then it's lucky...
Good. Now it... A better select...
Well,
I make...
It... No. Keep... But... You have... Keep hanging... You...
Watch out, there's some puddles of... Actually, it's best not to contemplate that.
I've been meaning to break this jacket in.
This is House...
How do you do?
Have you seen this man? Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
You aiming to send a message? And
hey, that...
Damn it! Anyway... Well, yeah. The comms... Of course, we're about to go dead, so... Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gap. The event's forecasted...
That signal's part of how groundbreakers...
We've got backup... Yeah, I'm working on it. But allocating the... I should say no, but... Oh, and I'll... It's not like... I'm sure...
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up. We hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
I'll admit, the station's in better shape than I expected it to be.
Perfect spot for some peace and quiet.
Trouble incoming, Captain. We're getting through. Down they go.
Something on your... I'm... not much... It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually 0G brew with some Spectrum vodka. I'll make you one sometime. There's a lot of business that goes through the... Glad to hear it. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a... That... Aw, come on. Look, the thing I'm all for making... No compl... Okay, see you...
This beginning. Disposal mode.
Not getting through. Nice one. Ah! God. What happened here?
Welcome aboard, Captain. We've arrived at the groundbreaker. I'll lock up behind you.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. Thanks. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be, well, whatever's the cause, the board and the... Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time...
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I'd take...
I don't like to put a label on...
If you ever decide to settle down...
Routing through the backup
By what? Bokono, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of... Unfortunately, he was also one of... Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost every... But most of the philosophist perversion... Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where...
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. We all... Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Not me, but it's in my blood. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one to...
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. They're terrible. You know what sprats are? Space rats. Sprat meat is plenty tasty. Absolutely not. Spratwurst, boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark. Terra Frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of... Legally? No. Between you, me, might be that this old space hand put a few... Just...
Something on your mind?
Miss Lilia, you still betting on the tossball series?
CNP Borst Pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Borst Pockets.
That maniac on Monarch still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it. I hear scary things about
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals?
Not today.
Never thought... A new face. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. What ain't I got?
I try to keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by. It only gets ugly around here when the corporate...
assholes and their big interstellar freight. If you're not crew, you're little people.
Mechanical...
I'm just in port long enough to get another haul contract.
Finally, someone turned on the...
If it wasn't for us...
Mechanical's all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes. If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down. Just me? Or has it been deader than usual around here?
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Watch it!
Unless you're here. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg. You and about 6 other enterprising I do. Still waiting to hear back.
Rizzo's knock you out on a CCN.
Neighbor from above. Listen to the fire of those convictions. Alive or dead. Red. My flame?
Works.
You call your lighter...
I'll miss my baby pyro.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.